everybody, it's Emily from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. I know it's like 3 videos in 1 week, what to do, but I meant to put together these kits before my vacation and it didn't happen, and I just finished them today and I already got them listed, but I thought I'd just do a quick share because it just helps to see them. You know, photographs can only do so much. So these are old Funkin' Wagonal, as in Saturday Night Live, look it up in your Funkin' Wagonal encyclopedias. This is going to be a different listing, and they're kind of like, they remind me of old dictionaries. They're lightly illustrated, not a ton of illustrations. Copyright 1931. I think that's true for all of them, but I didn't double check because my thought was these would be good for crafting with, like to take apart to make into little journals, and they're not very big. So this one, I mean, they're just kind of around 6 inches, like a hair over. Same thing here, it's like 4 1/4 or 4, depending how you measure it. See, right now this one looks like it's 4 1/8, and then they're all about like 1 inch thick. So with this bind. So anyway, so you get one in these kits, you get 1 random book. I just kind of randomly put the pictures with the books, didn't even look at like numbers or what letters it was or anything. So these are just for my identification, though you'll get this in your kit, but I wanted you to see close-ups of the photos. So this one would be E, and isn't she darling? And I think, and as you can see, there's lots of wear and stuff to the old photos. I love that. I think it adds personality, and this one's a postcard. But, you know, just full disclosure, and then they come wrapped, and I think it's about 1 yard of crinkled seam binding, and they're all like the same color. So there's that one. And then here's one with a mother and a baby. And the mother's a little out of focus, and the baby is too. Just a little bit, but, you know, still very charming. Also, old postcard. And then, of course, a little bit of damage and age and all that. So there's that one. Oh, and that one is, I don't know if you saw it, G. Now we got L, and I think L is super cute. So it's this little girl. Check out her hat and her puppy. Isn't that cute? Nice summer day, maybe spring, probably summer. And this one is a postcard with writing, and it says Angela, Rose, and dog. And then it has a little bit more about that. So that's Angela Rose. And then we have another, this one is H, and another, oh no, I thought this was the mother and the baby, but I was wrong. These are brother and sister, and unfortunately, he's got a little spot right there in the middle of his forehead. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I could see how that would bother some. Look at the little socks. The stockings are all saggy. So cute. Also an old postcard, Cousin Stanley with Pauline. So there's that one. That one was H. Now we've got A. And this one's not a postcard, it's just a photograph. But here's a dapper gentleman with his walking cane, or just out for a country walk. So just no name on that one. So he's A, so maybe you can name him Albert. And then we've got, for B, we got little sis and baby, and baby brother maybe. I don't know why I think that's a boy, but let's see. Postcard. This picture was taken in 1932, so about the same age as the books. Arlene Louise, 7 years, or 6 years, 5 months. And Paul Eugene, oh, that's the last name. I see. Age 6 years, 5 months. And then Paul Eugene is 6 months. So there you go. So you got their names. And that one is B. B for baby. And here's the other mother and child one. And there's another child. So it's toddler and baby and mama. Look how young she looks. You know you're getting old when you see that and you think, and then it's just a postcard. And as I said, they all have like wear, and I don't know if you can see wrinkles, creases, etc. So those are, so you know, each kit comes with one book, one photo, and then an example. So they all come with coffee dyed paper, but instead of doing my regular paper, I had a stack of stationery. So this is all plain except for the one sheet of ledger. So you get, I can't remember, it's in the listing. So you get a couple of these, looks like 4. I thought there was, oh no, 5. So 5 of those, just one of these, and then a couple of these. I can't remember, 4 or 5. I know there's 12 altogether. So, and as you can see, folded in half, I mean, like this one is just about right, just needs a little bit of trimming. So just about the right size. Same, this one's a little short, but the right size. So I just thought that would be just kind of fun, something different. So you get 12, and of course, as I always say, is it a junk journal? It doesn't have ledger paper. I don't know. So you get a package of that, 12 sheets of coffee dyed paper, and then you get some ephemera. And some of it's stuff I have in my store, and some of it's from my stash. So we'll start with this little bag. And this little bag in the listing, I was trying to explain, I don't think I did it very well, that some of the things will vary, but it's all kind of like the same. So like I have a couple different styles of these tags. Everybody will get a different sticker, and it's like one of those vellum ones, you know. Some of the slides vary, but it's still a slide. Like this will be the same but different, you know. It's just a game piece. I just love that shade of red. But everybody gets a Happy Kids peanut butter and an old sorry card, and these are from the 30s or 40s, I can't remember which. And so the back would be different, and then a little music flashcard. So all that comes in the kit. And then also, oops, you get a little key tag, a little copper clippy-doo, 2 little bulb pins, and different ones of these Tim Holtz. I can't remember what they're called, but like these little metal plates. And so these phrases will vary. And then one of these Tim Holtz little metal number taggy thingies, and these numbers will vary. But I mean, it's like the same. It's just not quite the same. Is that about as clear as mud? Probably. Let's see here if I can, sorry guys, there's some little pieces in here and I don't want to lose them, so I better put them back in the bag. That's why I have them packaged in the bag. So when the person that buys these opens them up, you know, it helps the little things from flying out. Okay, so then the bigger pieces of ephemera, there's coffee dyed pieces here, not coffee dyed pieces here, and you know, a couple vintage pieces. So just a coffee dyed library pocket, a tag, a CD-ROM envelope, and I'll be listing more of those in a day or two. Coin protector that I coffee dyed, lost and found tag, it's perforated, and then these die cuts from my stash in a nice black, so you can, you know, they're a good size. Oh, you probably can't see. They're a good size for these books, and this makes a little pocket or bag, and black's a nice background color. A little slightly larger coin envelope that I coffee dyed, so it's just like a little splotchy. A vintage bingo card, a piece of coffee dyed tablecloth. And they're about 6 inches. I don't know how long they are, but they're about 6 inches wide, give or take. So a lot there to work with. And then this one, the color and the amount of this little play money will vary in the packs. And then a weekly record. And actually this is all light enough to send first class, but I'm going to send it priority because I purposely picked everything so it would fit in a flat rate envelope. I think it will fit. If not, it will fit in the bubble mailer. Oh, excuse me, guys. Hold on. Still slogging through this cold. It's just a pain in the nose. Okay, so there's those kits. Let's get them out of my way. And everything, well, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I also put together 4 sets where I had 8 of these left. So you get two Funkin' Wagonals. And that some of them have like little paint. I think that's paint. It might even come off little paint splotches, or like a little ding. Some of them have, which I don't see here, on these two, like maybe a little bit of ink. You know, they all have yellowing inside, so you get the idea. I just think they're really fun size to make journals. That's why I did kits. But then you can, if you want, you can just buy them in pairs. Be cute to use on a bookshelf and display a tchotchke or something too. So there's that. And then I also, and I've had these listed for a couple days, for my Christmas thing this week, I dyed, oh, I didn't bring the cover in. Oh, well, that's okay. I dyed, some sheet music. This is, well, actually, it was a music book, like a comb binding one, and it was from the early 70s, and it wasn't like in the best shape, but it's Christmas music, and that's fun to have for making, you know, for your Christmas crafting. It's not all Christmas music. I'm trying to see. I just kind of grabbed one of them at random. Oh yeah, and some of them have writing. Oh, that's cute. The gingerbread house, wouldn't that just feel so cute? So you'll get a random selection of pages, and I think there's 15. Let us be glad today. So some of these I think they're just kind of hymns. And they're not together by song. Like this is page 177 and this is page 164. I just kind of randomly put them together. There's a classic, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, more writing. So, and like some of them have, which I don't see on this set, but like where this comb binding was, like maybe one of these is torn or folded, or so they're not. If it was perfect, I probably just would have listed it as was. And it was still pretty, even though it's like 50 years old, it was still pretty bright. Oh yeah, see, like here's a little bit, some spots, but still really, oh, Nothing for Christmas. Oh, I love that song. Hear them bells. So you get the idea. So just nice selection of Christmas book pages that I have coffee dyed. I need to wrap this one in ribbon. And last but not least, by the way, I was thinking if you, on these, where you get to, even though it's not Christmassy, it's a really nice shade of red. I mean, look at it with this kind of Christmassy fabric. These would make fun little Christmas journals too. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. Last but not least, this was in my stash. I've never used it. Excuse me. And I thought, you know what? It's close to Halloween. I have so much stuff that I decided to list it instead of, and then if it doesn't sell, super, I'll keep it. But look at the cover art on this book. It's from the late 50s. I think it's 1957. It does have, I don't know if you can see, like some condition issues on the spine and some wear. But I love the fact that it's printed. The cover's printed just because that would be fun to play with. And it's a nice little size. It is. So it wouldn't be like overwhelming. 7.5 inches tall. By like a little more than 4 4.25. And it's not very thick either. 1/2 inch the most. But these are just kind of, look at the, and it wasn't printed acid free or anything because the illustrations bleed to the other side. But just these really fun. Okay, this one says, it's kind of, well, they're supposed to be comic. They're kind of weird. This spot's the sweetest I've seen in my life, for it raises my flowers and covers my wife. On John Rose and his family, this grave's a bed of roses. So I guess it's where they all lie, all the roses. Here lies Pecos Bill. He always lied and always will. Once he lied loud and now he lies still. Let's see. Let's pick another random one. Poor Martha Snell. Her's gone away. Her would if her could, but her couldn't stay. Her had 2 swollen legs and a bandaged cough, but her legs it was as carried her off. Here lie my husbands, 1, 2, and 3. as still as men could ever be. As for the fourth, praise be to God, he still abides above the sod. Abel, Seth, and Liddy were the first three names, and to make things tidy, I shall add his name, James. So anyway, just kind of a fun little read. Also, these would be kind of fun just to use, you know, in crafting, or just to have this out, you know, as a decoration for Halloween. I just thought that was fun, so I decided to share it with y'all. So just a quick little update, and oh, just a reminder, and of course I didn't bring it in here because I couldn't do this in my Etsy office. The giveaway is still going on till Saturday, October 1st, 2022. I will put a link below for that video, and you just need to like, subscribe, and comment on that video. You can comment and stuff on this one, but it won't enter you into the contest. And it's to win an idea junk journal and some goodies. So I guess that's it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.